Well, the first time I paid for a break was around 77, 78. But I always dug for break records in my mother's and father's record collection, my aunt's record collection. This all started around 77, 76, 77. I was a big time James Brown fan and funk and all those groups. Then I came across a record store in Manhattan, Downstairs Records. Befriended Elroy. He's one of the guys that worked there in Downstairs Records. He would tell me about breaks when they came in and breaks he had, and I would, in return, bring down break beats to him. Now, this is the place all the DJs went to for breaks, was Downstairs Records. But what they didn't know was there was another part to Downstairs Records, a whole other section where you had to know what you were looking for. So when I went to Downstairs Records, I would go on the other side and just rack up on break beats. To today's date, I have, without exaggerating, I have around maybe 1,000 break beats.
What about Music Factory?
Well, Music Factory also, but I can only comment on where I frequented a lot. No, I went there, but not enough for me to,
because it was Stanley Platzer.
No, I didn't say that. I just said I didn't go there enough. Everywhere I go to buy records, I make it my business to get to know the owners and the people that work there.
What's your favorite break?
And there was no. Anybody that tells you they have a favorite break is lying. There's no way I can give you a favorite break. Now, there are some that are rare that you know about diggers, right? I'm one of them guys that I scratch off the name of the record. So I have quite a few favorites. I have the well-known breaks in which everyone talks about, which is Apache, but I like every record on the Incredible Bongo Band, first and second album, Return of the Incredible Bongo Band and Incredible Bongo Band. I'm a big fan of Sesamato, which is rare. Well, it might not be rare now. It's probably on a breakbeat somewhere. Actually, I first heard it in a James Bond movie. That's what made me run out and buy it when I first heard it, Sesamato. Funky Music is the Thing. Of course, Just Begun. Lover Maniacs. Sex. That's the name of the song. People's Music, Fatback Band. I just gave away a rare break. There's too many. The list is so long.
The Bells. You gotta talk about the Bells.
Yeah, I did.
Not on camera.
Oh, okay. I thought I did. Yeah, Bob James. Everything Bob James does.
Nautilus.
Yes, Nautilus. Bob James 1, 2, 3, and 4. I have all 4. He has many more albums, but those are the albums with pretty good breaks on them.
But the Bells is important because
the
it led to
Bells
Breaking
is
Bells.
yes, of course. And Breaking Bell, and the thing is, speaking of Breaking Bells, that's all me and Louie Lou playing it. That's not a sample. That's not the sample. In other words, we took a kick and snare and programmed it and played the bells. If you listen closely to the bells, you will see that it's not the same bells on the record.
And Rock the Bells didn't have the bells because
they were scared to sample. Nah, because I had Breaking Bell. That's
Peter Piper.
Peter Piper, yeah. But you know what's funny though is everyone thought Breaking Bells was a diss track to Rock the Bells, but it wasn't.
Right.
I was like, yo, Tila Rock got a record called Breaking Bells, and I thought about it and said I can see why people would think that. But yeah, and also I use what's called a rolling 505, where you hit a timbales and Breaking Bells. So you would have to go out and buy that record, download the record in order to really see what I'm talking about.